Yo, this is T. White with a moment of love. I like to call this one the What Men Need from Women edition. What does a man really need from a woman he's dating? I honestly don't think that's an easy question to answer. In fact, answering such a question requires a thorough understanding of male psychology, human psychology, love, and even behavior patterns. The list can go on and on. What men want in a woman and from a woman is getting more complex by the minute. Because as a man, our motives are forever evolving. As social norms and the way we date and view relationships change, so does what we want. This makes it more important than ever to understand what men really need, not just what we say we need or think we need. There are some men who are good at communicating what they want, but more often than not, we're taught to stay strong, right? Be tough in the face of sadness and put a false bravado when grappling with emotions. Because of this, we often don't think to communicate about what we need in a relationship, or simply we may not be aware of it. Though every man is different and the specific things that make us happy vary, there are a few fundamental things that almost every man needs from a woman he's dating. To start, heart. Most men, not all, aren't always able to share their worries, fears, frustrations with others. Because of this, we need a woman who provides a safe place to fall apart. A woman who is kind and understanding enough to be vulnerable with. Second thing, attention. Men need women who are good listeners, because when we start talking about something personal or private, we get into a flow. Interrupting this flow too much might cause a man to shut down. Instead, when a man is open up about something, offer him feedback if he acts or seems receptive, but for the most part, just listen. Just to be clear, I'm not saying you should be fake or have a big grin on your face at all times. That's not going to help anyone at this point. My point here is that you should be a positive presence as much as you can. This makes it easier for us to open up. Next thing, respect. Men need respect in general, but in particular when it comes to dating and relationships. Most men need a woman who appreciates them for who and what they are. Look at what he's skilled at, passionate about, and be encouraging in a genuine way. Don't pretend to feel a way you don't just to make a man interested in you. Next thing, trust. Having trust and faith in a man means that you think he's a good person. You know him and aren't trying to accuse, blame, or attack him. It's very important. I'm gonna repeat that. You know him and aren't trying to accuse, blame, or attack him. If a man doesn't feel comfortable with you, he'll move on to another woman. Simple as that. Trust and have faith in a man unless he gives you a reason not to. Being on the same team, being partners in crime, is at the heart of true love. If you want to give yourself the chance to feel and experience this, learn to let go and trust the person you're with. Next thing, authenticity. A man doesn't want a woman who pretends to be one way in order to please him. This can be misinterpreted as you having a hidden agenda when you're just trying to make someone happy. Instead of approaching your relationship by asking yourself, what does this man need from me? Think of it as, what do I want to give to this man? Find what you naturally want to give without looking for anything in return. This is an energy men can't get enough of. Last but not least, sex and attraction. But physical intimacy includes a lot more than just sex, including kissing, cuddling, teasing. But I will say, every man and every woman moves differently sexually. So get to know your spouse. But for both men and women, sex is a way to feel connected and deepen your bond. Men need to feel comfortable expressing their true sexual desires without thinking they'll be judged or shamed. I hope that you found some meat and things that you can apply in this moment of love. And make sure you tune into the Manspace podcast. You can follow me at The Look of Love Co. on Instagram, The Look of Love Co. on Twitter. Again, keep it tight like Brian McKnight. Give your ladies chills like Johnny Gill. And always keep it like Stevie and make a wonder. Again, this is T. White, and this has been a moment of love.